Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our lesson number 181. Day 181, we are in the process of solving word problems from day 101 through 200, and today is our 81st day. The problem for today is already on the blackboard. I'm going to read it to you. It says, Sam is now 15 years older than Tom. So we have some person by the name of Sam, and he is 15 years older than Tom. We are further told that in 5 years' time, in 5 years from now, in 5 years' time, Sam's age will be thrice Tom's age. What does thrice mean? Thrice, let's put it here. Thrice simply means 3 times as much. Thrice simply means 3 times as much. And if you want to learn this word properly in depth, if you want to learn this word properly in detail, you can just type in this tag Keshwani prep dash vocab for vocabulary, vocab dash day 63, and you will learn this word thrice, as I said, in detail. Just like you are watching this video which teaches you algebra, similarly I put together some videos which will help you improve your vocabularies, and they are all on the YouTube obviously, and this one is day number 63. That day 63 also happens to be the very last day that I have done this work on vocabulary. Of course I'm going to make some more in the future, but just go to day 63, and along with that there are 62 other days. Work on your vocabulary. It does not hurt to have a decent vocabulary, particularly if you're planning in the near future to sit for the GRE or GMAT or the SAT or even TOEFL. One needs to have a decent vocabulary, and for that one needs to work on that. And the videos are there. Just few words every day and you will improve your vocabulary. Anyway, enough said. So, in 5 years' time, Sam's age will be 3 times Tom's age, thrice Tom's age. So the question simply is, how old will Sam be 20 years from now? How old will Sam be 20 years from now? Let's do it then. Pause the video, solve the question yourself first. Once you get the answer, once you have the answer, then you can compare your work against the work that we're going to do together. Okay, as always. Here's the solution. Let Sam be S-year-old today. So we're calling Sam's current age, we're calling it S. Similarly, let Tom be T years old today, so that we can talk about them. So we are told, according to the problem, we are told that today, right now, Sam is 15 years older than Tom. We have to translate this first sentence into an equation. Sam, let's translate that. Sam is, how old is Sam? Sam, we said, is S years. Sam, S stands for Sam's current age today. How do you write is? Is means equal. Sam is now, that's what this is now is today. Sam is now 15 years older than Tom. So this is Tom's age. This is the current Tom's age today. Tom's age today. Today Tom is 2 years old. And Sam is whatever Tom is plus 15 more. Voila. That's our first equation. Or, if you like, we could have said the same thing. So what this says is, I'm going to write in English language what it says. What this equation says is, Sam is, this is equal means is. Sam is whatever Tom is, which is what T part is here, plus 15 more. Well, plus 15 more is actually a bit redundant. Whatever Tom is, and 15 more. Plus 15 if you like. But we could have written the same statement a little bit differently. Watch what happens. if you were to subtract 15 from both sides, S equals T plus 15. If you were to subtract 15 from both sides, what do we get? 15 cancels out, and now we say Tom is S minus 15. How do we read this in English language? Let's read this in English language. What this says is T is Tom. Tom is whatever Sam is, which is this part here, S minus 15. Minus 15. In other words, there are two ways we could have written this thing. One way is to say it like this. One way is to say the sentence like this. This is a sentence. That's what it is. An equation is a sentence, and it's a language. Algebra is a language. This is a sentence in algebra, in the language of the algebra. What it says is Sam is whatever Tom is plus 15 more. Or we could have written it like this. This one says Tom's age is whatever Sam's age is minus 15. In other words, what this says is that Tom is 15 years younger than Sam. That's what this says. Second one. Tom is 15 years younger than Sam. The first equation says Sam is 15 years older than Tom. Because whatever the Tom's age is, we have to add 15 to it to get Sam's age, which means Sam must be 15 years older than Tom, which is what we're told here. Anyway, I made a big fuss about nothing at all. I need the room now. I occupied everything. So I'm going to erase everything and just write down a simple equation, which was this equation right here. So today Sam is 15 years older than Tom. Whatever Tom is plus the 15. Now let's see what happens next. In 5 years' time, tell you what, I'm going to actually erase the whole blackboard. I'm going to start from the top so I have the room to actually solve the whole problem. You have the problem already, and obviously you can always rewind and watch it again. I need the room. I don't want to start from here because it's going to get too low. I'm going to erase everything and start the solution. So, in 5 years' time, this is time. In 5 years' time, what's going to happen? Sam's age, we are told that Sam's age is going to be 3 times Tom's. Well, Sam today is S year old. If Sam is today S years old, in 5 years' time he's going to be 5 more. And we are told that it's going to be 3 times Tom's age. 3 times Tom's age. But we know that Tom is 15 years younger than Sam. So Tom's age is just 15 less than Sam's age. Let's see what happens. We have to solve for S. So open the parenthesis. 3 times S. 3 times negative 15, that's negative 45. Here we have S plus 5. Subtract S from both sides. Sometimes I write capital S, sometimes I write small s, don't worry about it too much. And once we do that, we end up with this S, this is positive S, it cancels out with this S, and we end up with 5 equals 3s minus s is 2s minus 45. We have to bring 45 to the other side. Let's add 45 to this side and 45 to this side. So this 45 drops out with this 45 and we end up with 2s. 2s's equals 45 plus 5, which is 50. So s equals 25. If s equals 25 and we know s represents Sam's age, we are told he's 15 years older than Tom. If Sam is 25, then Tom must be 10. Tom must be 10. Or Tom must be 10. Let's put it like this. Sam and Tom. Sam we found out from this equation is 25, which implies Tom must be 15. This is now, today. Now or today. In 5 years, this guy, if he's 25 today, in 5 years he's going to be 30. And if this guy is 15, in 5 years time he's going to be 20. Oh, sorry. Tom is 15. Sam is 15 years. Sam is 15 years older than Tom. So if he's 25, he has to be 10. Because Sam is 15 years older than Tom. He has to be 10. I was building something. I was building it nicely. The punchline, the climax, and I sort of ruined it at the end. So if he's 10, in 5 years' time, he's going to be 15. But we are told, I'm going to read the problem one more time to you. It says in 5 years' time, Sam's age is going to be, Sam is going to be thrice as old as Tom. Sam is going to be thrice as old as Tom. But 30 does not equal 3 times 15. 30 does not equal 3 times 15. 3 times 15 is 45. This is 30. According to the problem, in 5 years' time, Sam is supposed to be 3 times as old as Tom. Something has gone wrong. Somebody has made a boo-boo. And for those of you who caught me right away from the very beginning when I made the boo-boo, kudos for you. And for those of you who have been watching this thing have not caught the place where I made a mistake, I want you to pause the video, rewind the video if you have to, do whatever it is that you have to do, and find the mistake before you watch the rest of it. Somewhere down the road we made a drastic error, and I want you to catch it. Here's the redo. Here's the redo because this is all wrong. It's all wrong. Because it does not. Solving an algebra problem is like solving a jigsaw puzzle. When you solve a jigsaw puzzle, all the pieces have to fit together. You cannot be left with one piece that is too large, or one piece that is too small, or one piece that doesn't go anywhere. The whole thing is finished and you got one extra piece. It doesn't work that way. Everything has to fit together. Everything does not fit together. 5 years from now, if he's 25 today, which is what we found, 2s equals 50, which means s must be 25. S is 25, Sam is 25 years old. Tom, we are told, is 15 years younger than Sam. So if Sam is 25, Tom has to be 10. In 5 years' time, if he's 10 today, he's going to be 15. In 5 years' time, Sam, who is 25 today, is going to be 30. 30 does not equal 3 times 15. But the problem tells us that their ages has to be, Sam's age has to be 3 times, it says in 5 years' time, Sam's age will be thrice Tom. It is twice Tom's age here, not 3 times. Something is wrong. Let's redo it. Here is Sam's age. And we are told that is going to be in 5 years' time. We're not doing it for today, we're doing it for 5 years' time. Same thing is here. In 5 years' time, we're doing the same thing again. In 5 years' time, Sam's age is going to be 3 times Tom's age. Question is, what is going to be Sam's age in 5 years' time? Well, Sam is S years old today. We said that in the beginning. We pretended that the Sam's current age was S. If the Sam's current age is S, then in 5 years, it will be 5 more. What is Tom's current age? Tom, we know, is 15 years, Sam, we know, is 15 years older than Tom. If Sam is S, and because Sam is 15 years older than Tom, then Tom must be, whatever Sam's is, minus 15. But what does this represent, S minus 15? This S minus 15, what does this represent? This represents Tom's current age, not his age 5 years from now. Not, it does not represent. This expression here does not. This is Tom's, S minus 15 is Tom's current age. It is not his age 5 years from now. His age 5 years from now is going to be whatever this quantity is, S minus 15 and 5 more. We left that out here. That is the boo-boo. We need, this is his current age, S minus 15 is his current age. 5 years from now it's going to be 5 more. Let's redo it, shall we? So S minus 15 one more time. S minus 15 is Tom's current age. It is not his age 5 years from now. After adding 5 to it, now this expression S minus 15 plus 5 is his age 5 years from now. And at that point we know that this quantity, if you were to multiply it by 3 times this quantity equals Sam's age. Three times this quantity equals Sam's age. So S plus 5 equals 3 times S minus 15 plus 5 minus 15 and plus 5 gives you S minus 10. Open the parentheses. Open the parentheses, we get 3 S's. 3 times negative 10 is negative 30. S plus 5. Same exact thing that we did before. Nothing is different. We have to subtract S from both sides. This is the pluses, this is the minuses, they drop out. 5 equals 3S minus S gives us 2 S's minus 30. Let's get rid of 30, let's add 30 to both sides. And we'll end up with 2S equals 30 plus 5, which is 35. S equals 17 and a half. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did here, this part right here, I'm going to do it here and see if it makes sense. So here's our Sam, here's our Tom, here is now, today if you like, now or today, whatever you like, and 5 years from now, in 5 years. Today we just found out the Sam is 17 and a half. The other guy, we were told from the very beginning, Tom is 15 years younger than Sam. Or to be more precise, what we were told is that Sam is 15 years older than Tom. But if Sam is 15 years older than Tom, then it's same thing as saying that Tom is 15 years younger than Sam. If Tom is 15 years younger than Sam, and Sam turns out to be 17 and a half, this guy must be 2 and a half. 17 and a half minus 15. What happens in 5 years' time? In 5 years' time, he's going to be 17 plus 5 is 22. 22 and a half. This guy is 2 and a half. What is going to happen in 5 years' time? He's going to be 7 and a half. And what do you notice? Do you notice something? What we notice is that 7 and a half times 3, 7 and a half times 3 does equal 22 and a half, as it should be. The problem told us that 3 years from now, in 5 years time we were told, 5 years from now we were told, Sam's age, this is Sam right here, Sam's age is going to be 3 times Tom's age. 7 and a half times 3 is 7 times 3, which is 21, and half times 3, which is 3 halves. 3 halves and 21. 3 halves is 1 and a half. 3 halves and 21 is 22 and a half. Voila. That's it. Now it makes sense. This was all wrong. It was all wrong because of this thing right here. Because of this guy right here. We left it out here. It wasn't there. This was his current age, not his age 5 years from now. It is very important that you pay attention to details when you're doing an algebra problem, Because had it been a multiple choice question, had it been a question that appears in the GRE or GMAT or SAT, you can guarantee, you can guarantee 100%, 100% that one of the answer choices is going to be, what was the question? What was the punchline? Oh, we haven't actually done the punchline yet. The question was, how old will Sam be in 20 years' time? How old will Sam be in 20 years' time? To answer that question, he's 17 and a half today. 20 years from now, he's going to be 37 and a half. That's all. So one of the answer choices is going to be 37 and a half, which is the correct answer. Another answer is going to be 42 and a half, for those of you who are not paying attention. And then, of course, the classic wrong answer is the answer that we found. How old is Sam? 25 is going to be one of the answer choices. And 45 is going to be one of the answer choices. They're all wrong. The correct answer is 17 and a half is what he is today. 20 years from now, it's going to be 37 and a half. That's all. And all of these common mistakes are there in the multiple choice questions, like such as the GRE, the GMAT, and the SAT. They give you 5 answer choices. You have to understand what the purpose of the other 4 answer choices are. One of them is the right answer. What are the other 4 answer choices that they give you? They do not drop from the sky arbitrarily. Those are the 4 most popular mistakes. And if you happen to make one of those 4 most popular mistakes, you will never know that you made a mistake, because your answer, whatever you come up with, is there. And you'll be happy. You say, I got the answer. It's the wrong answer. This is not right. We have to add 5 to his age. Alright? In order to get his age 5 years from now. Anyway, enough said. I will see you tomorrow on day number 182. Alright? Bye now.